Another review of mine. It is Joker Killer Smile, and this is the A cover, which it's okay. I don't really care for it myself. This is the B cover. I love this cover though. So if you're going to pick this book up and grab what you like, I recommend the B cover. Alright, so I wrote down some notes. The writer is Jeff Lemire, and the artist is Andrea Sorrentino. So this is supposed to be the dream team. Okay, starts out, Joker does something that is horrible but beautiful in Gotham. And guess who? Batman busts him, puts him away in Arkham. And they assign Dr. Ben Arnell. He is a psychotherapist to evaluate Joker. And Joker is like, oh, you want to find out what's wrong with me? And Dr. Arnell is like, no, we know who you are. We know what you are. I'm here to cure you. And Joker gets a kick out of it, laughs at it. So after he interviews him, Dr. Arnell goes home to his wife and child. His wife's name is Anna, and his son's name is Simon. And they eat dinner, and just before bed, Simon asks him, Dad, you going to read me this book? And he goes, sure. So he starts reading the book and realizes this book ain't for kids. And he's like, where in the hell did you get this book? He's like, don't you remember, Dad? You gave it to me. And he's got like no clue. So he says, well, I'm not going to read this. And goes to bed, right? And he's talking to his wife, and he's like, I only have 2 weeks left to do this, and then they're pulling the plug. And his wife's like, well, sooner the better, because I don't like you dealing with him. And of course she's talking about the Joker. So they go to sleep. Dr. Arnell hears some noises and wakes up and goes down to the basement, and he sees this door, and he's getting ready to open this door, and the light switch pops on, and it's his wife, Anna. And she's like, what are you doing down here? And he's like, oh, I heard a noise, go back to bed. And she said, back to bed? It's 8 in the morning. I got to get ready for work and get Simon ready for school, and you better get dressed before you're late. And he's got no clue that he's been down there all night. So he goes to work, and pretty much starts talking with the Joker again, and the Joker's like, okay, so you're basically wanting my origin story. And he's laughing, and he's like, well, I'm pretty good at that. So he starts telling him his origin story, and the story is the same story that was in the book that he had given his son Simon. And it freaks him out. So he runs out and goes to the bathroom, and he opens a stall, and his co-worker is in there with his face looking like Joker, and he's got his throat slit. and he's dead sitting on the toilet. And then all of a sudden, that disappears. His coworker comes out of the stall pissed off, and he's sitting on the floor not knowing what the hell's going on. So he doesn't know what's reality and what isn't. I thought that the art in here, the panels were kind of boring to me, to be honest. Most of the colors were the same sort of colors. The story is somewhat what I expected, but I need to definitely read the second book to see where it's going. It's a $5.99 cover price, and it's DC Black Label. And it seems like, they're doing a lot of the books sort of spun off of Batman. Harleen, Joker. I did a couple of reviews. You can check those videos out. I did one on Harleen, number 1. I'm going to do number 2. I have the book. I just haven't read it yet. I just picked up basically a month's worth of pull lists, so I'm behind in my reading. As far as that goes, that's pretty much it. The book is the number 1 is sort of good and sort of not. So I definitely have to see where the story goes. I know that a lot of reviews out there rated this book real high. Right now, as it stands, I'd say 1 to 10. This book is probably a 7 for me. Hopefully, number 2 will change that. But if you like this review, click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And you can catch me on Instagram. And hit that notification bell so you know when my next video will drop. And that's it. Later.